stuff, and we actually have a quick raffle to get things started before we really get going with the program. So I'm going to go ahead and start because we have our first prize is going to be 2 East Bay Love boxes, which our staff member here, Patience Ofodu, is going to hold up for you all to see. And our winner of tonight's East Bay Town, the first winner of tonight's East Bay Town Love boxes, there is Emcee Sayavong at the Bear table. Oh, here we go. There's our winner. You give her both. You win 2 boxes. There's one other one coming to you in just a moment. Yep. 2 boxes. So very good. Enjoy these. We're going to talk about them in just a moment. We had some great folks here right here in Oakland help put those together with some great East Bay products. Congratulations. All right, our second place winner of tonight's raffle. How many of you went to the Oakland Roots this past Saturday? Oh, okay. So one of you out here is going to win 4 tickets to an upcoming home game. We hope you get out there and actually invite a bunch of your friends too and spend more money on their tickets. But tonight's winner is Tran Lee from Sutter Health at the Sutter Health table. Do we have a winner? Okay, we will actually be in touch with you about your tickets, so you don't need to come up. Actually, but do come up for a quick photo. Where's Malcolm? So with that, we are going to go ahead and get really moving on our tonight's program. So I know what you all really want to win are these Southwest Airlines awards tickets, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that. We have a special guest who's going to be talking about that briefly. But in any event, now that we've done that drawing, I want to go ahead and call up our fantastic red carpet interviewer and host tonight, Joy Ofodu, who's really going to help kick things off and get us going for the 2025 East Bay Innovation Awards. Thank you all.
Thank you, Stephen. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh yeah, see, a couple of you heard me, but some of y'all still asleep. I said, how is everyone doing tonight? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. It is so great to be here with everyone, all you chatty Cathys. I can hear you, I can feel you, and hopefully you can hear and feel me as well. We are so honored to be here to celebrate East Bay innovation. My name is Joy Ofodu. I am a Bay Area-based voice actor and filmmaker who has had the pleasure of working on international children's animation, games, films, shows, and commercials, as well as sharing my journey with over 300,000 online followers. But the truth is, there is nowhere that I love living, working, learning more than the East Bay, where I was born and raised. Who else was born and raised in the East Bay? Born and raised in the greater San Francisco Bay. Born and raised in Sacramento, and you wish you were included. All right. The East Bay is the perfect place to dream, to endeavor, to live, to innovate. This is where I founded my entertainment company, Enjoyment Endeavor, a nominee in this year's Community Impact. This is where I have been inspired by the arts and culture of our region, from filming our All-Star Weekend commercials underneath the Oakland Arena. Yes, they film commercials down there. To launching my short film fundraiser this month for Heart of Sunshine in the Leisure Center. The Bay will always be my first choice, and this event tonight, among others, my favorites. The East Bay Innovation Awards is such a special event, and looking back at the innovations from different organizations over the years, from East Bay Regional Parks. Oh, we don't have any outdoorsmen here, okay. Oh, there we go. Somebody's getting outside. Lawrence Berkeley Livermore National Labs. Sail drone. Oh, I'm taking y'all back to last year. Tarani, and so many others. We got some fans. This just shows what an incredible region we get to live and work in. And interviewing this year's finalists tonight on the red carpet just brought it home for me even more. Now, they have asked me here not only to bring my professional voice, which you will hear throughout all of tonight's nominees, and finalist announcements, thank you, I appreciate that. One person in the front is right there with me, thank you. But also to bring my healing humor. And I am determined to make all of you from the front to the back smile. Front, are you with me? Back, are you with me? Corners right around that pillar, are you with me? Corners right around that pillar, are you with me? All right, everyone's with me. Now, because I want to make y'all smile, I know that there is no better way for me to present the cold, hard corporate facts as we know them than a la mode of the hottest office show on TV. Who's watching Severance? Yeah. All right, I want you all to leave your outer cluttered work brains that you know everything behind, okay? The person who knows everything is not here with me. Let me speak to your innies for a moment. Whose innie is in the room? Whose innie is in the room? That's right, that's right. We want you all to leave everything behind, and I want you to pretend, just for this moment, even if you don't watch Severance, pretend that you are a version of yourself that knows nothing about your work life. Allow me to give you the gift of meditation. Are you ready for it? Okay, y'all, so this is a wellness session. In order for this to work, I needed to get a little calm in here. Can we just simmer down just a little bit? Can I get some silence? Can we close those conversations? All right, the front is with me. I see your innies ready and listening. Let's get it. All right, everybody, you've earned a meditation. If you drove across a bridge especially, enjoy this. Welcome to your wellness session. Close your eyes and imagine that this stage is now Lumen Industries. What I would like to do is share some facts with you about your Audi. Because your Audi is an exemplary person, these facts should be very pleasing. Just relax your body and be open to the facts. Please try to enjoy each fact equally. These facts are not to be shared outside this room. But for now, they're yours to enjoy. Your Audi loves innovation. Your Audi remembers fondly that the Port of Oakland was selected as the Legacy Awardee in 2020, and they were very excited and humbled to receive that recognition. Your Audi watches wins that are broadcast live on the East Bay EDA YouTube channel. Your Audi is a Warriors fan and Mrs. Klay Thompson. Your Audi is fond of global supply chain logistics expertise. Your Audi favors the quaint and comfy yet efficient charm of the Oakland airport to all other airports. Your Audi loves flying on Southwest Airlines and cannot wait for the new premium extra legroom seating. Your Audi believes that the person sitting in the middle seat should have both of the armrests. Not enough support there. Y'all scaring me. Your Audi has A-list status. Your Audi recognizes no one at your table tonight, but will smile pleasantly at them throughout the gala. You may now open your eyes. Welcome back, Audis. Do you feel rejuvenated? Do you feel informed? You're welcome. How many of you have flown Southwest Airlines before? Let me see a show of hands. Yeah. Or if you're able, make some noise. That's good. How many of you have flown in or out of Oakland Airport? All right. Some of y'all lying. Now, how many of you have done both? Southwest in and out of Oakland Airport? That's right. You're probably wondering why I'm asking, and as a fan of Southwest Airlines, famously a fan of OAK, I'm excited to share that the Port of Oakland's Director of Aviation will get a chance to come up on stage to remind us about what they've done to make Northern California, the San Francisco Bay Area, a specific powerhouse of innovation. Southwest Airlines has been a part of that. Think of how easy that they have made it for us all to travel. It is the I-5 in the sky with non-stops from Oakland to 8 SoCal destinations. Both the Port of Oakland and Southwest do a tremendous amount to ensure that business and leisure travelers can get easily in and out of the East Bay and affordably park close and fly on time. This ease and simplicity is probably the best thing that one could ask for, given the current state of the world. Please join me in verbally performing applause for the Port of Oakland as a prior Legacy Awardee. Let's give them some love tonight because they had to wait 5 years for this event, so let's do it again. Now Southwest, baby. They democratized air travel, bringing their friendly, high-frequency, non-stop service aimed at the business traveler. As an independent artist and creator, I travel Southwest over 20 times a year, a lot. So I've gotten to experience quite a bit of innovation in the sky. New planes with larger overhead bins, free movies, TV, and charging outlets at every seat. Amen, amen. I have no doubt that they will continue to innovate long into the future for Bay Area customers. So let's show Southwest Airlines a little love and encouragement as well. All right, well, y'all prepared to be sick of me, and I appreciate it. You'll be hearing my voice throughout the evening, so with that, I prepared to call up Oakland Airport Director Craig Simon to say a few words and recognize Southwest Airlines, celebrating the fact that OAK is the East Bay's home airport, and like Southwest, has been a leader in airport and aviation innovation for nearly a century. Please join me in welcoming Craig.
Thank you very much, Joy. I very much appreciate that. She took most of my speech, so this will be really short now. She talked all about the innovation that Southwest has done. Good evening, my name is Craig Simon. I'm the Director of Aviation at Oakland Airport. As we continue to remind people all the time, we sit on the sunny side of the San Francisco Bay. And I know it's the home airport for everyone in this room. And if it's not, tell me what I can do to convince you otherwise. On behalf of the Port of Oakland, and especially the team at OAK, I'm truly humbled to be here this evening and honor a true East Bay innovator, Southwest Airlines. Southwest accounts for more than 83% of all the traffic in and out of Oakland Airport. The cascading economic benefits to the region is in the billions every year. As a top employer in Alameda County with over 2,700 Southwest cohorts working at OAK, delivering their unique brand of cheerful customer service to over 20,000 people a day at OAK. They are truly the heart of what it means to fly the East Bay Way. 36 years ago, in 1989, Southwest began flying from OAK to 3 destinations: San Diego, Phoenix, and Ontario. By the 1990s, Southwest established a crew base in Oakland and significantly expanded its flight network, making OAK Southwest's largest California operation. In 2010, Oakland was designated as an innovation station where the company trialed many of the products we're all accustomed to today. In March of 2019, Southwest began its first ever service to the Hawaiian Islands from Oakland Airport. This fit OAK's storyline perfectly, as in 1927, the first ever flight from North America continent to the Hawaiian Islands also began from Oakland Airport. Today, Southwest flies 3 of the Hawaiian Islands each and every day. Also, did you know that during the pandemic, when other carriers left the consolidation to an airport across the bay in Millbrae, Southwest not only stayed at OAK, but also maintained a daily flight to Honolulu, which became an essential link for the transportation of medical personnel and urgently needed supplies to the islands. In 2022, innovating once again as part of their ongoing commitment to the environment, most recently highlighted by the shift of bamboo cups from plastic, Southwest became the first commercial airline to offer sustainable aviation fuel at OAK. The list of accomplishments, service improvements, and innovations is too long for our short time here this evening. Southwest Airlines has put OAK on the map like no other airline has, and they have been a strong partner in our region, innovating all the way. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Southwest Airlines Chief Operating Officer, Andrew Watterson.
Thank you, Craig, and thank you everyone for having us. You know, Southwest has been committed to the East Bay since 1989. You know, other airlines come and go, other airlines fall in and out of other parts of the Bay, but we've been consistently in love with East Bay and maintain our commitment to you and our community, whether it's providing air service, being involved with the community, donating to the community. It's extraordinarily important to us to be not just a business, but somebody's involved in our community. So it's really touching for us when a community responds back with awards. So I can't thank you enough for recognizing us and for hosting us and for patronizing us. And we do the same for you. So thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.
So let's give it up for Southwest Airlines. We actually have our first trophy of the night going to Southwest Airlines. Thank you, Southwest. I'm going to go ahead and let Craig and Joy present you both with a trophy and with a lei. Of course, you know, we do like to celebrate that way. So thank you both. And we are going to go ahead and get moving. So we had to make sure they didn't fly away with the wrong trophy. So there we go. Thank you again. Let you take a couple photos real quick.
All right, everyone, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Southwest Airlines is proud to be such a big part of moving people and goods from the East Bay region to other parts of the nation and the globe. All the awardees at tonight's event will receive 2 round-trip tickets on any of Southwest's United States and Puerto Rico flights, which include Hawaii. Our lucky winner will win 4 round-trip tickets. So I hope y'all are listening. You gotta hear your name and you should be present to win. As one of East Bay EDA's biggest and most long-standing supporters, Southwest Airlines, we have an opportunity for our one attendee tonight to get away on Southwest. The winner tonight is Sharon Cornu. Sharon, if you're here, come on up and claim your award. And just really quickly, Sharon has so generously offered to donate her tickets back to St. Mary's for their annual fundraiser this year.
Oh, we love the generosity, Sharon. You better than me, girl. We are very fortunate to be welcoming back Gia Vang, Emmy Award-winning weekend. I don't think y'all heard me. I said Gia Vang. Gia Vang. Yes. Emmy Award-winning weekend news anchor and reporter with NBC Bay Area as tonight's event MC. Before joining NBC Bay Area, Gia's notable journalism experience included working in Minneapolis, where she covered major national stories, including the Derek Chauvin trial, the Kim Potter trial, and Suni Lee's historic Olympic Games. Gia was the first Hmong American news anchor in a major U.S. media market and co-founded the Very Asian Foundation with award-winning veteran journalist Michelle Lee. The VAF's mission is to highlight Asian American experiences and support organizations working with the AAPI community. Gia was born in Modesto, raised in Sacramento, and currently lives in Oakland. So without further ado, let me call up tonight's amazing MC, Gia Vang.
Hello, Joy. Thank you so much for that. Can we give a round of applause to Joy Ofodu? Amazing. Thank you, Joy, and thank you, East Bay EDA. How is everyone feeling? Are you getting your fill right now with the food? Is the food good? Thumbs up, thumbs down? All right, that's good. Okay, I like it. Well, I am so excited to be back, as Joy mentioned. The East Bay Innovation Awards doesn't have the label of being the Academy Awards of the East Bay for nothing. Right down to the red carpet entry interviews that Joy did with many of our finalists and VIPs. They experienced that tonight. So Joy did an amazing job handling the red carpet. Let's give it up for Joy Ofodu for her great energy and humor to start off this wonderful night. And it is really, really wonderful to be with you all here in Oakland. As Joy mentioned, I live here. I love Oakland. I root for Oakland. And I'm here to welcome you all to the East Bay Celebration of Innovation. Up next, we have a very special guest. Kevin Jenkins is the interim mayor of the city of Oakland, previously serving as council president and the District 6 Council office. Born and raised in East Oakland, he is the son of 2 Oakland Unified School District employees. Kevin graduated from Oakland High School and attended Laney College and College of Alameda. Kevin then transferred to San Francisco State, where he earned a BA in Urban Studies and Planning. And after graduating from San Francisco State, he wasn't done. He attended California State University, East Bay, earning a master's in public administration. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the interim mayor of Oakland, the Honorable Kevin Jenkins.
Good evening, everyone. I don't think they can hear me in the back. Good evening, everyone. Come on, you guys got to give me some Oakland energy, especially the people talking. So it's an absolute honor and pleasure to welcome everybody here today at the 12th Annual East Bay Innovation Awards. Give it up for the East Bay EDA. Come on. So tonight's event celebrates the exceptional innovation, creativity, and profound impact made by our incredible businesses, organizations from Alameda and Contra Costa counties. Oakland, which is one of the greatest cities that I know, known for its diversity, vibrancy, pioneering spirit, is proud to host this celebration. Our community thrives on innovation and determination to forge a brighter, more inclusive future. Tonight we honor visionaries and trailblazers whose efforts inspires and significantly helps our region. So I want to give a special thanks to the East Bay EDA for their continued efforts to present, and for our presenting sponsor, PG&E, and for our wonderful host, Gia from NBC. Let us embrace this evening as an opportunity to network, celebrate, and achieve excellence. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening.
All right, thank you, Mayor Jenkins. Thank you for coming out tonight, welcoming this crowd. As you all know, the East Bay Innovation Awards is where we come together to honor the best of innovation in the East Bay. So, as we kind of go throughout the night, I'm asking you to simmer down your conversations just a little bit, because there was a huge crowd of people behind me that worked on tonight. So I'd really appreciate just to quiet down those conversations, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to do that. Okay, so we have some great live music to add energy to the award ceremony and program. This year's musicians, they come to us from Berkeley High Jazz. It's a premier jazz program, thank you. The jazz, there they go. Right on cue. The premier jazz program is known nationally and internationally as an incubator of talent and a citadel of swing, promoting cultural understanding and respect through the study of Black American music. So, how do you like these talented musicians? You guys already gave them a round of applause, right? They are incredibly talented. Thank you for your musical talents tonight. And we are almost ready to move on to the awards portion of the program. So, have you seen this behind me? These beautiful 3D trophies, they were made right down the street at Laney College's Machine Technology Shop. They designed and produced these trophies using aluminum, as you can imagine from the list of partners and vendors on the slide. There is more involved in manufacturing these trophies than one might expect. So let's give it up to the makers of this year's Innovation Awards trophies for a second year in a row. Beautiful. Creating sustainable asphalt and concrete, designing and building better batteries, finding and unleashing new energy sources, providing essential lifelines and skills to young people and adults to realize their full potential. These are just a few of the many innovations that tonight's finalists are working on right here in our region. 22 finalists are here with us and have anxiously been waiting for the opening of some very important envelopes since they were announced as finalists just a little more than 2 months ago. Also with us tonight are our 2025 Legacy Awardees, the Alameda County Community Food Bank and the Food Bank of Contra, Costa, and Solano, right over there. In addition to their incredible work, helping to feed hundreds of thousands of families and residents across the region, each of these East Bay community pillars also happen to be celebrating milestone anniversaries this year. The Alameda County Community Food Bank turning 40, and the Food Bank of the Contra, Costa, and Solano celebrating 50 years in 2025. Each year that East Bay EDA has held the East Bay Innovation Awards, the competition has only gotten tougher, making it even more difficult to narrow down the group of nominees to the top finalists in each competitive category. So here is a quick primer on how our 22 finalists got here. Back in fall 2024, and with the support of its partners and sponsors, East Bay EDA put out a call for nominations for this year's East Bay Innovation Awards. More than 100 companies and organizations responded and were selected to move to the next stage and be assessed by our judges, resulting in the finalists that are here with us tonight. Those of you who have been following the East Bay Innovation Awards over the years, you might have noticed a slight change in the format this year, as the number of competitive award categories was reduced from 10 more specific categories with only 2 finalists and a single awardee, down to 4 more general categories with between 4 to 8 finalists. As a result, we still have roughly the same number of companies and organizations to recognize this year, with multiple awards slated for each of our competitive categories. It's Catalyst, Community Impact, Manufacturing, and Technology. Join me in congratulating all 22 finalists tonight. These companies and organizations are the outstanding innovators among the more than 100 nominees that entered this year's competition, so good luck to all tonight. Okay, the judges who reviewed applications from all of the nominees did not have an easy task. They had to review submittals and determine which of these incredible nominees are most deserving of recognition from their innovations. So let's give a round of applause, please, to our judges and the important work they did to make tonight's event happen. East Bay EDA and the East Bay Innovation Awards are supported by an amazing, generous group of sponsors. You guys have already met some of them. They know that innovation drives business growth and creates good jobs, bettering our lives and our world. Tonight's presenting sponsor is the Pacific Gas and Electric Company, PG&E, whose Bay Area Head of Government Relations, Sarah Yoel, will be on stage soon to present the Legacy Award. Headquartered right here in Oakland, PG&E was incorporated in California in 1905 and is one of the largest utility companies in the U.S. There are approximately 23,000 employees who carry out the company's primary business, the transmission and delivery of energy. So let's roll this short video from our presenting sponsor right now. Give it up for PG&E, thank you. Tonight's diamond sponsor is Sutter Health. Headquartered in Sacramento, Sutter provides coordinated care to more than 3 million Californians. Its integrated network has created a connected model of care that delivers coordinated healthcare when, where, and how people need it. Sutter is committed to ensuring healthcare is accessible and inclusive to all by offering comprehensive services and quality health programs tailored to the diverse communities that it serves. Their East Bay president, where is he? Tosan? Here. Tosan Boyle will be on stage a little later to present the Catalyst Award. This year's platinum sponsor is Kaiser Permanente, who sounds like they're right up front here. Kaiser Permanente was also the 2014 Legacy Awardee. Since 1945, Kaiser has been leading the way with innovative approaches to healthcare, and we will be hearing more from them later in tonight's program with their Director, Communications and Public Affairs, Joe Foster, presenting the Community Impact Award. Now, let's acknowledge tonight's 3 gold sponsors. We have Bank of America, Comcast, and Southwest Airlines. You already got to see Southwest up here on stage earlier, yes. The other gold level sponsors will have representatives from their respective companies on stage a little later to present awards. Tonight's 11 silver sponsors include Amazon, Bayer Berkeley, the City of Alameda, City of Hayward. Whoa, Hayward coming through, all right. City of Pittsburgh, yes. Intersect Power, Marathon, the Martinez Refining Company, the National Electrical Contractors Association of Northern California, the Port of Oakland, and Stanford Healthcare. Thank you. The logos of our 19 bronze sponsors appear on the next few slides. Like their platinum, gold, and silver counterparts, many of these sponsors also have representatives serving on the East Bay EDA board, participating communities, and engaging in other ways to support East Bay EDA's work throughout the region. Give them a round of applause, please. And tonight's event, of course, would not be possible without our experienced partners, which include the Oakland Scottish Rite Center. Thank you for hosting us for a second year. Thank you as well to Drake's Brewing Company, Went Vineyards for the beer and wine tonight, as well as BART, East Bay Municipal Utilities District, and the East Bay Regional Parks District for a cool swag in your gift bags right there. And we also want to thank our event partners and media sponsors. Each of them have played an important role in making tonight's event possible, including my home network, NBC Bay Area. We have our photographer hanging out over here, so wave hi. We also want to recognize Bonneville Bay Area's radio station, San Francisco Business Times, for their partnership with the East Bay EDA. I'm hearing something for them, all right. And finally, we also want to thank Kraft Chocolates and Donut Petite for providing the delicious sweets tonight. There's a dessert station in the back. If you haven't seen it, it looks incredible. We're going to be enjoying that later on this evening. Special thanks to Joanne Guitarde for designing the beautiful setup of the desserts. Thank you, Joanne. And of course, we appreciate each and every one of you who have joined us tonight. I want to give a special thanks to the elected officials who are here. I'm going to call out some names quickly, so let's give a clap after each grouping, and then you can follow along on the screen. So we have from Alameda County, Honorable David Halbert, President, Alameda County Board of Supervisors, District 1, the Honorable Henry Hank Levy, Susan Muranishi, and from Contra, Costa County, the Honorable Candace Anderson. From Alameda, the Honorable Marilyn Izzy Ashcraft, the Honorable Greg Bowler, the Honorable Tracy Jensen. From AC Transit, Honorable Diane Shaw. From Antioch, we've got Monica Wilson, Honorable Monica Wilson. From Bay Area Rapid Transit, we've got the Honorable Robert Rayburn, Honorable Melissa Hernandez, Honorable Victor Flores. And from Berkeley, we've got Honorable Adina Lishi, Honorable Terry Taplin. And from Clayton, we've got the Honorable Kim Trupiano. From Concord, the Honorable Carolyn Obringer. From the East Bay Municipal Utility District, the Honorable Jim Odie, the Honorable Valerie Lewis. And from Fremont, the Honorable Raj Salwan, the Honorable Kathy Kimberlin. From Hayward, the Honorable Mark Salinas, the Mayor. Honorable Angelica Andrews, Council Member, Honorable Julie Roche, I think, Mayor Pro Tem, the Honorable Ray Bonilla Jr. We've got from Hercules, the Honorable Chris Kelly, the Vice Mayor. From Livermore, we've got Council Member Ben Barrientos. From Oakland, you saw Interim Mayor Kevin Jenkins, heard from him. We have the Honorable Rowena Brown here. From Pittsburgh, we have the Mayor of Pittsburgh, Jaylani Killings. Dion Adams, the Vice Mayor, and Angelica Lopez, Council Member Angelica Lopez. From Pleasant Hill, we've got Vice Mayor Zach Shess. We've got Council Member Bella. We've got Council Member Andre Obolensky. And in San Leandro, we've got Mayor Juan Gonzalez III. We've got Council Member Dylan Bolt here and the Honorable Suhua Bowen, a council member. From San Ramon, we've got Mayor Mark Armstrong here. We've got Councilmember Marisol Rubio here. And we've got from Walnut Creek, Mayor Cindy Darling here. And from our legislative offices, we have Ariana Casanova, District Director, Senator Jesse Ereguin, Salvatore Harkins, a District Representative. So please give a welcome to all the elected officials here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. In addition to the elected officials that I just named, there are several other distinguished guests here with us tonight. East Bay EDA has had a long connection in the international community related to business and trade. And tonight we are fortunate to have several representatives from consulates, foreign trade offices, as well as a few representatives from the state of California. So let's also make sure to acknowledge a team of staff and volunteers who made tonight possible. Thank you. Okay, do we have any past East Bay Innovation Award finalists and awardees in the room? Woo! All right, let's give this group of East Bay businesses and organizations a round of applause. They're doing such groundbreaking work right here in our backyard, so thank you. And tonight, we're also honoring our finalists to tell more of their stories and their journey to innovation, their passion for change, and their reasons for being part of the East Bay's rich and diverse innovation ecosystem. All 22 finalists are extraordinary examples of the best of innovation in this region, and all truly deserve to be recognized tonight. As we move into our awards portion, let me ask you to turn off your phones, make sure they're on silent, keep them on. You can post away, of course, take pictures, get your followers to celebrate with us. Just use the hashtag EastBayI for Innovation Awards. Tonight, we have a few people giving out awards for each innovation category. When an award is announced, a representative for the awardee will come to the stage, and we'll have a chance to speak to the audience for a bit, then stay up here for photos before exiting. Presenting, are you guys ready for the first award tonight? Are you guys ready? Come on, let me hear you. The first award tonight. Presenting the first of these awards tonight, the 2025 East Bay Innovation Legacy Award is Sarah Chavez Yoel, Bay Area Government Affairs, or PG&E, and joining her on stage for a few of our silver sponsors to help with the leis and trophies, as well as the chair of the Contra Costa County Board of Supervisors, Honorable Candace Anderson, who also serves as the chair of the East Bay EDA and the county administrator for Alameda County, Ms. Susan Moranishi.
Good evening. I'm Sarah Yoel with PG&E. I lead our government affairs team here in the Bay Area. PG&E is based right here in Oakland. Our offices, our headquarters are like walking distance from here. The East Bay Innovation Awards event, now in its 12th year, is just one example of how East Bay EDA works to promote and market the assets of our region that support an innovative business culture. Innovation is often talked about as something that is solely the province of entrepreneurs and startups, but innovation is all around us. That's why we added some award categories in recent years to help spotlight some of the great work being done in the built environment, local arts and culture organizations, and nonprofits making a positive impact in the community. The Legacy Award is given out to entities and organizations that have been part of the fabric of the East Bay community. A few of the past winners include my alma mater, Cal State East Bay, the Contra Costa Transportation Authority, East Bay Regional Park District, Lawrence Livermore National Lab, and the Port of Oakland. For the first time ever, we have 2 Legacy awardees in 2025, the Alameda County Community Food Bank and the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano. Helping me to present tonight's award is the County Administrator for Alameda County, Ms. Susan Moranishi, who is such a legend. Her name is now up on the Alameda County Administration's building as of the beginning of this year. Susan?
Thank you, Sarah, and thanks to PG&E's generous support over the years of East Bay EDA. It's been instrumental in sustaining signature events like tonight's Innovation Awards. Alameda County has proudly been a backbone of East Bay EDA since its inception, now 35 years ago. Recognizing the value of economic and workforce development to businesses, residents, and our communities, and leading its expansion to Contra Costa County and its recognition as the premier public-private partnership serving the East Bay region, the bright side of the Bay. Alameda County is also a longtime partner of the Alameda County Community Food Bank, supporting its commitment to end hunger and poverty by ensuring that all residents, including our seniors and youth, have access to affordable and nutritious food and meals, with over 400 distribution sites supported by 13,000 volunteers, providing over 93,000 hours of service. The Food Bank's innovative approaches to addressing food insecurity for our diverse communities includes partnerships with Alameda County's Food is Medicine and Dig Deep Farms programs. Please join me in congratulating our first 2025 Legacy Awardee, the Alameda County Community Food Bank, and accepting the award is Executive Director Reggie Young.
Thank you. It is an amazing partnership with the county, so I super appreciate your kind words. I'd like to thank on behalf of all of us at the Alameda County Community Food Bank, our network of 400 community partners, which I've seen some of you all here today. Thank you, East Bay EDA, for really thinking about us in this moment. As we said earlier, it's been our 40-year anniversary, and one of the things that we say is that we're proud of what we've done in our first 40 years, but what would it look like if we were able to end hunger in the next 40 years here in the East Bay? We believe that is possible. We believe the people in this room, the people of our communities, can get us to that finish line, but we all have to do it together. Thank you. Please support your local food bank, get involved, and have a great evening. Appreciate it.
All right, let's move on to our second legacy award to the Food Bank of Contra, Costa, and Solano. Presenting this award with me is Supervisor Candace Anderson.
Good evening, everybody. As was mentioned, my name is Candace Anderson. I chair East Bay EDA, and I also get to chair the Contra Costa County Board of Supervisors. We are so fortunate to have the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano counties. No one should ever go to sleep hungry in our community of abundance, in the country in which we live, and particularly in the East Bay. Our food banks are tremendous partners to supplement what counties do, because we do just a small share. It's the community that embraces and takes care of those who are truly in need. I appreciate that in my county, in Solano County, each year, you may not be aware of it, but we have a giant food fight. And it's not just any food fight, it's not the cafeteria food fight of your childhood dreams, but it really is where both counties, departments raise money with a goal of raising $100,000 each year. And so it's something that I value as a county supervisor. I have my team out there raising money, and it's so, so important. Today, it's really a wonderful opportunity. We will be presenting the award to Caitlin Sly. And I had the privilege of working with her father, Larry, who, when I became a county supervisor in 2012, headed up the food bank of Contra Costa and Solano counties. His daughter, Caitlin, is an amazing woman, carrying on this legacy of the Sly family to partner with nonprofits, to partner with the county, to really reach that goal that no one ever should go to sleep hungry in our community. And so, with that, Caitlin, come on up. We are honored to present this to you this evening. And, and I'm sure she's coming. Here she comes.
It was obvious.
Don't run. You'll get up here. And Caitlin is also a fairly new mom and doing an amazing job of rocking being a new mom as well. Caitlin, we're just so honored that you're here, that we can present this to you.
Well, on behalf of the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano, I just really want to thank East Bay EDA for this. This is an amazing recognition of 50 years that we've been doing this work, and we've all watched the news. It's a challenging time for food banks, but we could not do it without the partnership of everybody in this room. We are so lucky at the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano to be in this generous community of the East Bay. We could not do it without you, and I know that we all believe that nobody should go hungry in our community. So thank you all so much for your support and for this recognition after 50 years of fighting hunger.
Congratulations again to both of our East Bay food banks for being the 2025 Legacy Awardees. Please, you just heard from some of them, but please support both of these great organizations if you can with your money, your time, or other support as they both celebrate milestone anniversaries this year. And now, to present the first competitive award of the evening. Let's welcome East Bay EDA board member Tosan Boyo, president of Sutter Health East Bay.
How we doing? Feeling good? All right. So at Sutter Health, we are very proud to be a diamond sponsor, and especially in giving out this award. So at Sutter Health, we're expanding all across the East Bay, things that we're really proud of. In Vallejo, we're expanding our ambulatory services at Solano Medical Center. In Antioch, we just opened up a brand new cath lab at Delta Medical Center. In Oakland, we're partnering with Stanford Healthcare to build a joint venture cancer center in the city of Oakland so that patients don't have to travel across the tunnel or across the bridge to get the best cancer care. And then many of you know Alta Bates Medical Center, that's been around since 1905. We are going to be building a brand new hospital in the city of Emeryville right here in the East Bay, and we're very excited about that. So the Catalyst category recognizes companies and organizations driving change within an industry through transformative leadership, organizational culture, groundbreaking initiatives, and programs. Examples include accelerators, incubators, VC firms. This category is not a new one to the East Bay Innovation Awards, with entities that have won, like Berkeley Skydeck, the Momentum Station. It was brought back this year to help refocus attention on the leaders and risk takers who drive these companies and organizations to help advance others in our region. We have 4 finalists in the Catalyst category this year. Activate Berkeley, you in the house? Activate Berkeley? Okay. Oak Stop in Oakland. Oak Stop. All right. Optima Entrepreneur Cooperative in Oakland. Okay, we see you. And Youth Alive. All right. Do we have a drum roll? Do we have a drum roll, please? Okay. Activate Berkeley.
What a huge honor. Thank you so much. I especially want to thank our partners at Cyclotron Road and Lawrence Berkeley National Lab. We couldn't do it without you. I want to thank my amazing team, Abby and Caroline, who are here today. And I want everyone to know that it's our 10-year anniversary, so this comes at a really great time. Thank you so much.
All right, we're ready for our second award winner? Okay, let's give it up to Activate Berkeley. Phenomenal innovations. All right, for our second award, can I get a drum roll, please? Come on, louder, louder. Let's hear it, let's hear it. Youth Alive!
Internationally renowned scholar and current Oaklander, Dr. Angela Y. Davis once said, "You have to act as if it were possible to radically transform the world, and you have to do it all the time." My name is Lauren Greenberg, and I'm the Director of Development and Communications at Youth Alive, and we're deeply honored to be named in the Catalyst category. This recognition underscores the critical importance of our mission to break the cycle of violence, heal trauma, and uplift a thriving community of leaders in Oakland and beyond. And we also want to congratulate our fellow nominees and winners. I want to say something about the current moment we're in. We're witnessing a real fight for survival and human dignity as the systems meant to protect and uplift our communities are crumbling. The guardrails that once offered guidance and safety have been ripped away, leaving people to navigate an increasingly hostile and unpredictable landscape. What we do at Youth Alive is to let people know that they are not alone, that someone cares about them and recognizes their innate human dignity and right to safety and healing. This award reaffirms the vital impact of our work. It motivates us to continue our comprehensive public health approach to preventing violence and saving lives. Thank you. An early conversation that stuck with me was with my colleague Juan, who is our Latino citywide violence interrupter. And I asked him what he felt like he wanted people to know about the work that we do and the community that we serve. And he said, what people need to know is that we want peace, that we don't want to be living with the daily terror of violence. In 2024, our team of violence interrupters completed over 400 mediations. So to put that into context, that's 400 shootings that didn't happen. Currently, we boast 120 students involved in our Violence Prevention Youth Leadership Program, the biggest class yet. Sarah Chavez-Yol, who was presenting earlier, is an alumni of this program. These exact same students are going to teach hundreds of middle school students a violence prevention curriculum, empowering these students with the tools and skills to inoculate an entire generation from violence. The truth is that the streets can be hell, a place where despair and hopelessness reign. Youth Alive offers the antidote, and that's love and community. And that's the message I want to convey about what we do at its core. While we know it takes fortitude to do this work, it also takes open, compassionate hearts and creative minds with the courage to imagine what a peaceful, healed community looks like. So ultimately, it looks like love. I'll leave you with this. Gloria Anzaldúa urged us to do work that matters. And so it is in that spirit and on behalf of my colleagues and our community that I humbly accept this award, recognizing Youth Alive as a catalyst for change in the East Bay and beyond. Onward.
Awardees, Activate Berkeley and Youth Alive. Congratulations. As we move on now into the Community Impact Award, we want to take just a moment. This is really important, so I'm going to have to quiet you guys down really quick. This is really important because we want to call up the next group of presenters, but as many of you know or have heard, one of our Community Impact finalists, Cristo Ray De La Salle, recently lost a student to gun violence. So as we gather here tonight, let us all take a moment of silence in support of the student, Durbing Alvarado, their family, and the community. Thank you. Now let's welcome Joe Foster, Director of Communications and Public Affairs from Kaiser Permanente, tonight's platinum sponsor. Joining Joe on stage to help with the award and trophy presentations is Stephen Maduli Williams, Senior Manager of Economic Development at Amazon.
evening, everybody. Kaiser Permanente is proud to be the platinum sponsor of the 2025 East Bay Innovation Awards. We believe in the power to create positive change that has an enduring impact on people's lives and have been long-standing supporters of both East Bay EDA and this event. As a healthcare provider that has been on the leading edge of understanding more about the social determinants of health, presenting the award for community impact is right in line with our mission. The community impact category recognizes companies and organizations advancing bold and equitable solutions to create and cultivate economic opportunities for East Bay's communities to thrive. Examples include those engaged in uplifting marginalized communities through arts and culture, education and workforce development, and/or addressing environmental challenges. So tonight, our community impact finalists are, in alphabetical order, ABO Comex, AC Transit, Cristo Rey de la Salle East Bay High School, Diablo Valley College's Industrial Automation and Robotics program, Highway, Opportunity Junction, Rebuilding Together East Bay Network, and RCF Connects. Yeah. AC Transit.
There really is an envelope with our name in here. It's kind of cool. Anyways, I'd first like to thank the EDA for this honor. It really is. My name is Diane Shaw. I am the president of the board for AC Transit. And our leadership in the zero emission space has been going on for 20 years. We're very excited about our new ZebU, which is a new facility that's going to help train the next generation of mechanics. We've implemented AR, augmented reality, so that we can train people very safely, which, as we all know in this technology, can be very serious. Also, we have a new partnership, first in the country, with Chabot College, and I know we have some other schools here, where our trainers now are part of the faculty, and people going through our program, our apprentice program, can earn up to half of an Associates of Science degree. So this is allowing us to train the next generation. So I'm really proud of the team. We have a really great team of trainers working in zero emission, and we all know that's very important as we move forward in this country. So thank you very much.
All right, congratulations again to AC Transit. Okay, so moving along here. The second Community Impact Award goes to Cristo Rey de la Salle East Bay High School.
Amazing. I'm Stephen Murphy. I'm the president of the school. Thank you so much, East Bay EDA. We have 7 corporate work-study partners in the house right now. Thank you to you. And I'm going to turn it over to Elmer Jarillo, who is going to represent the school. He is one of the true leaders of the school. He's a senior. I'm going to let him take the stage. Go ahead, Elmer.
Hi, my name is Elmer Jarillo. I'm a senior in Cristo Rey. I just want to start out by saying thank you to the EDA for this amazing award. We are truly honored to be up here today receiving it. I also want to thank all of our corporate work-study partners that are here today. Thank you for supporting our amazing students and guiding them to success and to help them grow as individuals. I also want to shout out PG&E, my personal workplace. For 2 years, I've come to grow so much and will only continue to grow with them. Lastly, let's continue making a difference together by supporting this amazing program. We can help guide the future generation of students to success and to help them thrive. Once again, thank you so much to the EDA.
Let's give them another huge round of applause as they're going off the stage. Congratulations again. Okay, so 2 down and 2 more to go. The third 2025 Community Impact Award goes to, I don't hear the drum roll over there. Diablo Valley College's Industrial Automation and Robotics Program.
How's it going? Wow, we're surprised. But thank you so much, and really appreciate it. One of the things is, with this award, I think it brings to light the wonderful work that's happening at Diablo Valley College in regards to, going to underserved communities, bringing some of those students to come learn about robotics and that sort of thing. Me personally, being at Hunters Point in the 80s, understand how important that is to expose folks to these kind of careers and stuff. And again, we're not just getting them job ready, we're getting them innovation ready, right? so they can go ahead and be ready for the future. Now I'm gonna pass it on. I'm Robin, and where's my Batman? There's Batman.
I just want to thank everybody here. You know, it's really a privilege to be able to work at a college, and it's really a team effort. So I want to thank the Workforce Development Office, our president, workforce, Joe Gorga back there somewhere. It takes a real team effort to do something like we just did at the community college. So thanks, everybody.
Okay, let's give them another round of applause. Absolutely. Okay, so our final 2025 Community Impact Award, there we go, goes to Richmond Community Foundation.
Richmond, California's in the house! Woo. So we are deeply honored to get this award from East Bay EDA, and I want to express my gratitude to them for this award. Their commitment to fostering innovation and economic growth is inspiring. I want to thank our amazing partners. We've got Harrington Construction, Mechanics Bank, Emcee, I know is here. Sirius Controls, the EPA, the California Energy Commission, the Z&E Alliance, Energy Solutions, TRC, Olivine, and Grid Alternatives. It takes a village, people. So, I also want to thank the board and staff of RCF Connects. This award truly belongs to you. It's a reminder that innovation is a collective effort. It thrives on collaboration and dedication and the pursuit of excellence. I am excited about the future of this work. Thank you once again for this honor, and let's continue to innovate and make this place great. Thank you.
All right, Richmond in the house. Thank you very much. Congratulations again to our Community Impact Awardees. The speeches are always the best part. I've got to ask you all, are you having fun yet? Let me hear ya. Let me ask that again. Are you having fun yet? Yes. As we move into the manufacturing category, let's welcome Daniel Schulman, Senior Vice President and Marketing Executive for Business Banking with Bank of America. Daniel is also a member of East Bay EDA's Board of Directors. Daniel joined on stage by Dr. Justin Lee, cardiologist, with Stanford Healthcare, working closely here and here to Oakland, providing care in Oakland's Chinatown community. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Can I get a little shh? Oh, yeah. That's East Bay style. Shh. Appreciate that, appreciate that. We want to take some time to congratulate our nominees tonight, but I also have to start by saying, what about the Berkeley High School band? Let's give it up for the band. You guys have been fantastic. And a little side note is I went to Berkeley High. I graduated a lifetime ago, but I was actually in the jazz band, almost. It was the Jazz Lab Band, which was for the people that weren't quite as good as our friends that are here tonight. You guys are doing fantastic. All right, so Bank of America is very pleased once again to be a gold level sponsor of East Bay EDA in 2025, and underscoring our bank's continued commitment to the East Bay and to the East Bay EDA. We're excited. And I also wanted to mention that we have some great teammates with us tonight joining the festivities. Hello, teammates. Thanks for being here. And we also have a special guest in our market president, Joya McCarthy. Joya, can you give a little wave so people know who you are? Hey, Joya. We're very excited to have the opportunity to present the manufacturing category this evening. As we all know, manufacturing is such an important industry here in the East Bay. And in fact, in the East Bay alone, there are over 100,000 manufacturing jobs. And Bank of America is proud to be a partner and an advisor to many of those businesses. Some of you are here tonight. And we're also happy to be able to help their employees and their overall growth. With that said, let's take a moment to highlight how our manufacturing finalists qualified to be here tonight. The manufacturing category is focused on companies leveraging cutting-edge production processes, advanced design, and technologies to transform the manufacturing of physical products. To be eligible, companies must have a production facility in Alameda County or Contra, Costa County. So, we have 5 finalists in the manufacturing category this year. In alphabetical order is Argent Materials in the house, out of Oakland, fantastic. Bloom Energy, Bloom, are you here? Let's hear from you. Brimstone, out of Oakland. Calitho, out of Concord. All right, there we go, that's some good energy. And Vive from Hayward. All right.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you to East Bay EDA. Obviously, thank you to all of you, what you do every day to make this fun dream actually happen. Thank you to my partner, Joe. My partner, Pidu's not here, but I think more than anyone, I'd like to thank my wife, who's here. We've been together for 39 years. Long time. But just briefly, a little bit about the ability to innovate in this great state, in this part of the country. We are an emission-free operation, which is pretty rare in our space. And I have to say, thanks to PG&E, where's Sarah? Thank you, Sarah. It couldn't happen like it happens here anywhere else in the world, and we're just grateful. Thank you so much for this honor.
yeah. Let's get on to our second awardee of the evening in the manufacturing category. And the winner is Bloom Energy.
Wow. Thank you, East Bay EDA. Special thanks to the city of Fremont, our new home. We love you guys. My name is Jimmy Apfel. I manage Bloom Energy's government and public relations here in the Bay Area. Joined with me is Brad Fields, head of our manufacturing facility in Fremont. And on behalf of our CEO, Dr. Kriya Schroeder, and the nearly 1,000 employees that Bloom employs in the Bay Area, I'm very grateful to accept this award. In 2021, Bloom cut the ribbon on our flagship manufacturing facility in Fremont, and it was the best thing we could do for our growth. We couldn't have asked for a better place to conduct business, build, innovate, and we'd like to thank the residents of the East Bay, Alameda County, and of course the city of Fremont. Energy determines everything. It determines the cost of building products, running a business, conducting research, powering new AI models, providing healthcare, and virtually every other aspect of modern life. And in the 21st century, we need to innovate a lot with energy. We need more of it. It needs to be cleaner, it needs to be faster, and it needs to be deployed more reliably. This is what Bloom is doing in Fremont, and we're very excited to continue to innovate in the East Bay. Thank you so much.
Hold your horses. We have one more awardee. So our third winner of the 2025 Manufacturing Award goes to Calito.
Hello. First, I want to thank God. Thank you all for this tremendous honor. It's a blessing to be up here. I don't think when my parents started this business 40 years ago, they would think one day we would be in a room with mayors and council members and people revolutionizing energy and supporting their communities in so many ways. The positivity I've seen tonight and the work that everyone is doing has been inspirational. I'm gonna have a great day in the office tomorrow, regardless if I won tonight or not. I was just thinking all night, this is truly, truly incredible what is going on. And thank you to the East Bay EDA for the recognition. I really appreciate it on behalf of my family and myself. I share this with my family, with my mother, my father, my brother behind me. All of our employees and all of our partners is tremendous. And thank you to the city of Concord that we're sitting with for doing so much to support us. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it.
Congratulations to our manufacturing awardees. Give them all another round of applause. Well, if you look behind me, this table is nearly empty. There are only 3 awards left. So we would like to give those away. For the final award of the end of the evening, I'm going to call up Ken Emcee, Director of Government Affairs for Comcast. Ken is one of the senior leaders for East Bay EDA's Board of Directors and Executive Committee. Ken is joined on stage by Tim Rosenthal, Senior Commercial Relationship Manager at Fremont Bank. Take it away.
Good evening, everybody. I stand between you and some donuts. Has anyone tasted the donuts yet? The donuts are amazing. Please. All right. So let's get this thing started. Technology drives so much innovation across our world, and much of that innovation has originated from companies and people right here in the Bay Area. As a global leader, Comcast creates technology and entertainment that connects millions of people to moments and experiences that matter the most. And we are proud of our long-standing partnership and support of East Bay EDA and the Innovation Awards. The technology category recognizes companies utilizing exceptional, innovative approaches to ensure products and services and technologies. Our 5 finalists, and by the way, I want to also introduce my partner in crime up here, Mr. Tim Rosenthal from Fremont Bank. Our 5 finalists in technology category are, in alphabetical order, Aspera Glue from Berkeley, Coreshell Technologies from San Leandro, India TX from Hayward, K-Rose Power from Alameda, and Noya PBC from Oakland. Now, I will point you to the video screen so you can look at the videos with them before we find out who the winners are. And the first 2025 award goes to Aspera Glue. There we go.
Wow, what an honor.
It's okay.
Thank you. I'm Subhajit Pal, co-founder of Aspera Glue. Honored to be here. I'm here with a colleague, Darren Cook. He is also Chief Innovation and Technology Officer at UC Berkeley. Thanks very much again for the support, and thanks to our nomination partner. Again, have a good night and enjoy. And we're really honored to be here. Thanks.
That was great. Two more drum rolls. This one, let's go with it. Ready? One more drum roll. All right. Coreshell Technologies. Let's give it up to the mayor of San Leandro, who's recording this group right now. I see you, Mayor.
It's getting late, so I'll keep it short. I want to thank all our friends from San Leandro, the mayor, council persons, the Economic Development Council. They've been a huge support in helping us develop the innovation that we have. We take something as simple as pure gravel and turn it into the next generation battery. And when we get an award like this, we just look at it as a milestone, a checkbox to incentivize us to just keep innovating and keep moving forward. Thank you all.
It's the last award, people. Shh. And then you can consume whatever beverages you would like and potentially dance if there's music from the band that will play. But in the meantime, we're gonna do one last drum roll, and that's gonna go to, the last award will go to India TX.
Thank you so much, East Bay EDA, and thank you, City of Hayward. We decided a couple of years ago to go on an adventure into the human body with tiny robots, because there are hundreds of millions of people who need the best healthcare in the world, and rather than fighting your way into a hospital, let's build the surgeon and bring it to you wherever you are. Now, I never thought that when we were looking for a place to create this dream, it would unfold the way that it did. Thank you to the City of Hayward, where our janitor, Freddie, is now a senior R&D technician building robot pills. Thank you to the local high schools in this East Bay, where 3 local teenagers are now making 6 figures building robots right here in the Bay Area. And so, I would simply like to say that in the words of Rosie the Riveter, we can do it, and thank you.
And Gia, I just want to say thank you for doing this for the last couple of years. Gia, you're amazing. Don't you all agree?
Thanks, Ken. Thank you, everyone. Can we give really a round of applause for Berkeley High Jazz? They were killing it tonight. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. What a wonderful night. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's give a big shout out to our sponsors, all of the presenters of tonight's awards. Let's give one more round of applause to all of our finalists and awardees, including our legacy awardees, our East Bay food banks as well. And as Hmong Americans say, "Ochao," thank you so much for being here for the 2025 East Bay Innovation Awards.
All right, and let's give it up to Gia for being our fantastic MC once again. Thank you all for being here tonight. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.